One day, a woman was passing by and she saw a cocoon with a butterfly in it. She saw that, looking closely, she saw that the butterfly was struggling inside and it was struggling to break out. And she saw a little hole. She had a scalpel in her hand, so she decided she's just going to help the butterfly out a little bit. And she slit the cocoon, the skin of the cocoon a bit, so that the butterfly could easily fly out. And that's exactly what happened. The butterfly was able to emerge out of the cocoon. And what happened was, the woman noticed that the body of the butterfly was a lot bigger than the wings. But she thought, okay, that's just a little adjusting period. It'll adjust itself off in any moment now. Adjust itself out any moment now. And she watched the butterfly as it struggled to fly and fell back down to the ground, flew and then struggled back and fell back down to the ground. It would so happen that the butterfly is going to spend the rest of its life like that. Whatever length of life it has, it would spend like that because the wings had not fully developed. Nature has it so that the struggle that the butterfly has to go through in the cocoon is to help to make its wings stronger. Sometimes we think struggles are a bad thing, but the moral of this story is that struggles are not necessarily a bad thing. They do help us come out stronger when our context is right, when how we look at what we've got is in the right way. Let's start. Nityanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrusham Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nityanandam, I am back with the Samipya Mukti project, Jeevan Mukti Grantha, and pulverizing SDHD. Well, I guess you could call it a project. So, what's happened in the last 24 hours with the Vakyartha again that we had yesterday in one of the sessions, book reading and Ramayana sessions, it so emerged that during Paramashivoham level 3, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Sri Nityananda Paramashivaham, had mentioned how each of us, when Bhagavan has given, when Swamiji himself has given the guidance of visualizing oneself with 25 heads, 50 hands, and 75 eyes, the idea is to literally sit and in-depth visualize every little detail of seeing that there are, 9 heads on the first row, then 7, and then 5 and 3 and 1. And be able to sit and really experientially feel the 25 heads, 50 hands, and 75 eyes. And I realized that itself, being able to do that itself, would be a huge breakthrough. So that's one of the shifts from yesterday in the last 24 hours. Now for the Jeevan Mukti Grantha, the Jeevan Mukti Grantha project, I'm going to chant the Mahavakya 3 times and ask Jeevan Mukti Devi to share what is the powerful cognition that I am supposed to take away today so that I can have continued breakthrough and continued transformation. So we'll start with the Mahavakya, which is Om Nityananda Paramashivoham 3 times. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 369 and 434. I'm going to write that down. 369 and 434. Let's see what these have to share. 369. Almost there. 369 is responsibility elevates you. Living enlightenment is taking responsibility for everything around you. So, well, this is one of the things that we were speaking about yesterday, actually, in the book reading and Ramayana session that we had, where we started by watching a video of one of the participants from Paramashivam level 3 sharing their breakthroughs and how taking responsibility for everything around me, in and around me, that I am responsible for everything happening in and around me. I cannot be blaming people around me for what happens. So that's one of the clicks. And then 434 is, let's see what 3434 is. 434 is intensity, the ultimate technique. I'm smiling because this is one of the things I wrote down in my book of hearts. That intensity is what is required. So intensity, the ultimate technique. Be intense in whatever you do, whether you eat, sing, dance, pray, or work. Be completely into that in the moment. Intensity is enlightenment. As of now, some part of you is intense while some part of you is lazy. Being 100% intense is enlightenment. The first thing you need for living enlightenment is intensity. Intensity is the sword with which you can break the mind. Amazing. Okay, this is great because I literally wrote this down yesterday that I need to be more intense. So it's great that the Jeevan Mukti Grantha is guiding me back to that. And also what I mentioned about the 25 heads, 50 hands, and 75 eyes, it's bringing intensity to the visualization of me experiencing myself as Paramashiva and in the form of 25 heads and 50 hands and 75 eyes. And that's where the breakthrough happens. Yesterday, when I was visualizing it, I felt the decision to be Paramashiva happen in me. It wasn't anymore, oh, it'll be nice if I was, or I'd like to do it because it's the right thing to do. From no other context apart from I wish to experience myself like that. I wish to experience myself in the space of powerfulness. So that's about it for today. It's a quick short video and trust you are getting a lot of value out of it. If you are, please feel free to comment or ask questions and engage. It helps me a lot. Actually, I get to learn a lot more as well and expand further. So if you have any feedback for me, let me know that as well. Thank you so much. We'll end with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivah Padukar Paramastu. Om Nityanandam. Thank you, Nityanandam.